Chemosynthesis. Chemosynthesis is a process, like photosynthesis, where organisms produce their own food, but unlike photosynthesis, rely on particulates that are released from hot hydrothermal vents. These vents heat and expand the water, which allow it to pick up minerals, and upon contact with cold water, they precipitate to form chimneys or remain dissolved in the water column. Organisms that do chemosynthesis are called chemoautotrophs, and they are a basis of a big food web deep in the sea. However, chemosynthesis is far less efficient than photosynthesis, almost 40% less. As we said, chemosynthesis is a process that happens at hydrothermal vents. And here on the left is a graph of all the characteristics of hydrothermal fluid versus seawater. As you can see, the heat of the magma under the surface of the earth allows the water there to pick up many of the particles. You can see manganese, iron, copper, silica, chloride, sodium, potassium are at higher levels than what seawater would normally be, and this allows chemosynthetic bacteria to use these minerals and chemicals to produce their own food. Where, what, and who? Where? It usually occurs in the abyssal or hadal zone in extreme depths. It also usually occurs on the ocean floor where vents form near tectonic ridges where two tectonic plates come together and where volcanic activity is heightened. What? Chemosynthesis usually involves sulfide compounds, but can use magnesium, iron, and nitrogen-based compounds as its source of energy. As you can see, there's one balanced equation for chemosynthesis that involves hydrogen sulfide to produce the food. It uses the energy in these different compounds and the carbon from carbon dioxide to produce those carbohydrates. Who? Chemosynthetic bacteria are at the basis of the food chain. They are the ones who do chemosynthesis. Crabs and clams either feed off of these floating bacteria or other smaller organisms. Tube worms and chemosynthetic bacteria usually have a symbiotic relationship, where bacteria live on the worm's tissues, and worms get food from these bacteria. Chemosynthesis is prized as one of the most revolutionary discoveries of our age, because beforehand no scientists thought it possible to live at such extreme depths and with no sunlight. But now with the discovery of chemosynthesis, many researchers and scientists are bewildered at the possibilities of other methods to produce food without the need for sunlight.